Yo, yo.
Happy holidays, Wolves. How you doing, man?
Merry Christmas, one and all. Merry Christmas to you and your house. Merry Christmas to everyone listening. Yeah, I think, well, we could have stalled this for maybe a little bit later in so that by the time people who let these podcasts last for the week get to it, they'll actually get it on Christmas Day.
Whatever.
Yeah, doing.
Hanukkah's already started. The holidays are upon us.
Harambe.
Yes, right.
Harambe.
Harambe. Have you been singing some carols around the house, Woolie?
I have not been singing some carols. However, I can say that some new. Okay, so there's lessons that are being learned. There's new developments. There's all kinds of things going on here, and feelings are being had.
There's feelings. Oh, you go ahead and bop my camera. Give me a on off. I'm horribly desynced once again.
Oh, actually, you had to do that last time.
It is me.
Yeah.
I
So
have to do it. Okay.
by you bopping, there you go. Did you bop?
I bopped it.
All right, now we're talking. There you are.
Woolie, tell me about your new feelings.
Okay, so
you're a father, so you're discovering brand new feelings every day.
Well, they're evolutions of previous feelings, but I'll start with there's two things that come to mind. So one, there's a development, and that is something that you did not experience. So what?
Oh, okay, all right, okay.
What? Before you left, you remember how a lot about how Montreal is. Do you remember what happens when Montreal winter begins to pick up steam?
Yeah, life is over.
Okay. And when the snow...
I will do anything it takes to stay inside my cozy house.
And because when the snow starts falling, shit gets out of control, right?
Cars decide the gravity doesn't apply to them.
It's nuts. There's so much snow here. But there's so much snow here that we have developed literally world-leading tech on snow clearing and snow plowing, right? We have the 3-vehicle system in which that was developed here, where it's pretty ingenious stuff when you see it. The coordination's pretty impressive. A sidewalk clearing small snow whatever
little baby truck,
little yeah, whatever, the one-man things will go down and like push all the snow off the sidewalk right into where the edge of the sidewalks go, right?
Yeah.
And then right behind it comes a big snow sucker plow that sucks all that piled up snow and scoops,
like it vacuums it up. For those of you who are unclear, it sucks it up.
Yeah. So you have sidewalk scooper plow puts it off sidewalk onto the corner of the road. Then you have the one on the road that's pushing it off the road towards the same pile, and then the scooper that sucks it, and a second truck right behind it it's just shooting it all into the back of that truck.
And then that truck gets full, and then they replace it with a new truck.
It's kind of incredible. I admire the setup. It's great stuff.
Now, to anybody who doesn't understand part of this system, the most important part of the system is you got to have a fucking crazy amount of trucks. like crazy amount of trucks,
because the main truck that's sucking and throwing it back, like will continue, but you got to have another, like, the catcher that has to pull up to get and when one fills up, then the next one comes and keeps going, right? So that is the big snow clearing system that we've got there, and it works really well.
It's a good system.
Okay. Now,
it has a flaw, though. It has a big flaw.
Okay. What is the flaw?
That's a really big fucking flaw.
What's the flaw?
So a car and or pickup truck usually will roll down your street blaring
all at the same time, by the way. But yes.
Yeah, it will be blaring a horn and or lights and or a recorded message or a guy on a megaphone, or it's loud noises. And what that message will be will be you have like 1 hour to move your car
Okay.
or it will be fucking towed.
So
And Montreal has the worst parking of any city in the country. So you go, well, where am I supposed to park my car? To which the answer is fuck off. I don't give a shit.
So I described this as a 3-vehicle system, right? But that's a lie. I lied. It's actually a 4-vehicle system. And the 4th vehicle is the truck that comes up ahead. It's the fucking William Tell truck that's going down the street going burr, 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 at like what time in the morning? You know?
Anytime.
6 maybe, who knows? And it's going loud because if you're parked and you didn't check the schedule,
you must move,
right?
You must,
because don't be an asshole that ruins the whole process for everybody. Because if you park your car and then you don't pay attention to when you're not supposed to be there,
fucking street, they just won't do it.
So what they do actually, so they it takes like extra long. I forgot what the extra amount of time is. It's like an hour or something insane. It's like a super crazy amount of time to work around your car and then continue the process. But the delay
here comes
is
your nice
bad.
little piece of paper,
right,
on your windshield.
So if you're that asshole that kept your car parked and you didn't move it when the clearing process was happening, you're going to be also the one who they're blaring their horn at 6 in the morning or 5, whatever the clock. It's insane, right?
Whatever it is,
and that has to be loud enough that everybody on the street can hear it and know that you're the asshole. Okay. So you left and had a child before these two experiences had to coalesce with each other.
That's right. Hey, Woolie. Hey, let me ask you. You ask me a question. Ask me what I did so far this winter to deal with our cars and the snow.
Pat, what have you done to deal with all the snow
I'll
this
let you
winter?
know when it snows.
Damn. Yeah. Okay. So
maybe 2 days out of the year. Maybe.
So I am full in, like, the routine is like to the second and millimeter at this point, right?
I know exactly what you mean.
She gets her night bottle, and then she gets back in her little snoo swaddle, put her in the burrito, and then we let her get a little drowsy, and then mom's out. So then we go, and what has been working miracles is just on a little bouncer, just little bounce ball.
Yeah.
And you get that gravity going. And we're talking the level of precision that is like she wants to be in the crook of my elbow and like literally bicep and forearm. She wants to be right there.
Yeah, the football. Yeah.
She wants to be right
absolutely.
there.
Yeah.
And if it's a little bit not there, then it's like you're not getting as sleepy, And you want to also, while bouncing, you want to get a little bit of that head bob going, because the liquid in between your ears bouncing is actually what helps put you to sleep as a baby, turns out. So you want to get a little bit like that.
That's so interesting, because when my guy was your girl's age, that shit didn't work at all. I had to grab him with both arms and do full on
okay.
270 degrees up into the air,
like Marge,
super hard. And my wife would be like, oh my god, don't drop him, he'll throw out the window. I'm like, this is the only way he'll go to sleep.
You're doing Sonic blades. Fucking yeah. Okay. So I'm doing that, and the one, and what she likes, besides when the ball's around, is squats. You can't just rock with your arms. You got to drop your knees.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
Okay.
That works out. So
because sitting down is for bitches, man.
Fuck that.
Don't you dare sit down.
She will not accept.
Prick.
She will not accept sitting down. What is this, static imagery? What are you, crazy?
Bro, I can't fucking deal. It was like, okay, I got this. Okay, I'm just gonna sit down for a second. I wasted all your progress. I'm wide awake again.
You dare comfort me while the background is static, you fucking asshole, right? So that's, I'm bringing up this level of precision to say that's what's going down as I'm okay, once the actual sleep is happening, the tech, because mom has her own version and I've got mine, but the tech of how you transfer from arm into snoo, into crib, is you gotta master this, you know?
So it was crazy because I was pretty great at transferring into the snoo. But Paige was a million times better at once he got older for transferring him into a bed.
Okay.
Like, I'm not nearly as good at that.
So we both have our own versions and they both work really well, because I was asking, but it's different levels of like time, and it's because basically the setup is like, what I'll do is I'll use the ball and then she'll get drowsy, and then I'll go for head first, right? Head first, and then soft lay down and keep some elevation off body and butt so that you can slide your arm out. And if you fuck this part up, the head rotates and then the sus pops out and then you're fucked. So you get that.
It's very delicate.
Right? Whereas what Punch Mom does is she goes like opposite, where she goes back to front and like full leans over and then waits and slowly pulls both arms out. Right.
I'm getting some nostalgia off of this.
I'm playing a more dangerous game, but it's working, right?
Yeah.
And then of course, once you pull one of these, you go hands off, you wait, and you see,
and you stare,
and you don't breathe, right? And you don't breathe.
Don't move.
And then you look for a little stir, and then
every kid has a different thing. So for my guy, he has like a really specific like deep breath, and then out his nose, and I'm like, all right, we're good. We can talk as loud as we want. Everything like this kid is in unconsciousness land.
But so what I need to see is the eyes open, and then right? It's that.
Oh yeah, that's a good
right?
one too.
There's that. And so if you see that eyes open and then back to, okay, we're good. You grab the little hooks, you get them on, right? And you can even lightly pick up the arms to tuck them underneath. And she's she's 4 months now, so she's arms out, by the way, right?
Yeah.
So that's comfort. That's good. She can comfort herself. She can put her hand in her mouth if she needs to, if the sis falls out or whatever. But the arms out is a little bit more volatile, because every once in a while, babies do a thing when they sleep, is they do this. They throw their arms up and go, and then they wake themselves up, right? So you want to be sure that you get those arms pointing downward if possible, but the little hooks to snap them safely in or underneath that. This is all what we're down to.
It sounds like, from what we've talked about, that your girl is like a pretty good like sleeper and like going to sleep.
So yes and no, and maybe because she might be teething now and she's groaning.
So hey, I'm going to tell you right now, once teething starts, you're going to blame literally every single off day on teething for over a year.
Sick. Good to know.
You're going to be like,
Is she
teething? I don't know. Maybe. And the answer is that half of the time you'll be right.
Yeah.
It's like, as you'll have like teething for a month and then no teething for 2 weeks, and then teething it's back.
I stubbed my toe. Must be the goddamn teething.
Yeah.
So you do all this, and then you hear the fucking snowplow horn at 5 a.m. go, bah, 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 bah.
And you're like, wow, my shit is fucked now.
And the panic sets in.
Yeah.
And she sleeps through it.
Oh yeah, no, kids don't care about that type of noise.
I mean, and I remember that moment of just being like, oh, when I was younger, and I used to hear this because living here my whole life, it's always been the case of like, yeah, there would be these the whole system, you'd hear it, and I'd like be like, what is a newborn baby family doing when this thing is going nuts outside?
They don't give a shit.
Because it's telling you, wake up and move your car, fuck your family, fuck your baby.
Baby doesn't have a car,
right?
So
fuck whatever's going on. And you know what? If your baby doesn't sleep because you didn't move your car, that's your fault, right? Like, your baby is now your problem for not sleeping because you should have moved your car, says the city. Yeah. And you know what? I get it. I do get it, right? Because you are holding us all back. But I remember thinking way back when, what the fuck? This is the most inconsiderate thing ever if you have a kid.
The streets get clean.
But the streets get cleaned. And would you believe she actually tanked through it?
That's really lucky.
I couldn't believe it. She didn't wake up.
So my guy, a little bit older than what you're dealing with now, discovered that if he pulled his own hair and like bit his own fingies, he could stop himself from going to sleep.
Okay. So what's the deal actually? What's actually the deal with I'm tired, I am sleepy, but I fucking don't want to sleep right now? Like, no!
It's the same thing as when your wife wanders past you at the ass end of night and goes, "You should really go to bed," and you're like, "But right after this match."
Okay, but this but it's not even like this match.
It's literally that, Woolie.
One more once.
And I don't you with your nightmare sleep fucking schedule tell me I don't understand not wanting to go to bed.
One more once.
I will like wake up I will wake up early and I'll be like, Woolie is online playing fucking whatever on Steam.
So
like
her I'm up at stupid o'clock, I don't want to go to bed yet. See, the thing is, I had that when I was doing shit or whatever, playing games or whatever, but I guess for her, just like staring at you making stupid faces,
looking at the ceiling is crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's as exciting as running your 2XKO set, you know. Sure, yeah. Like just yeah, okay,
that's it
because I'm like
a FOMO baby. Some babies aren't like that.
Oh my god,
some babies don't give a fuck.
Like
I have a super FOMO baby, like the FOMOist.
It's crazy. And you know she's tired. You can see the eyelids drooping and she's passing the fuck out. And just like stopping herself like fucking Little Mac in Wii Punch-Out before the knockout. The foot comes down like, no! I refuse this sleep.
So there are, from where I'm at right now, there are multiple more phases. The phase after what you're dealing with is if I pull my own hair, I'll wake up.
Okay.
I can keep myself awake.
Yeah.
The stage after that is the scariest one, and it's the most disruptive by far. And it's around a year and a half. And it's like, did they go down for a nap? No. Let's go put them down for a nap. They don't look sleepy. They're not. Okay, so they've just decided to skip naps at random.
Oh, the regression.
No, it's no. It's not a regression. I'm not talking about sleep regression. This is a totally different thing. At some point, your toddler will just go, I don't need a nap. And that means around 7 o'clock, I'm going to turn into a monster.
Nightmare. No, yeah. Okay. So we're getting a version of that. The version we're getting is like if she fights the nap long enough, she'll just ride it through. Yeah, we've had that.
They'll fight it like and scream
and succeed. And then the next feed comes and she successfully skipped a whole nap, and you know that like the session after that is going to be absolutely nightmares, right? Because now you're getting the compounded lack of sleep. You know?
Or, hey, got him down at his regular nap time, 2 to 4, crushed it, no problem. Why is he still up? It's 11:30 p.m.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, there's a 4-hour window where you don't know which one's the last one. You know, and like when you're caught, when
it's now midnight and this kid is literally running circles around the bedroom,
and like there's fussing, there's like super fussing. And then there's, you missed 2+ naps today, and it's all crashing at the end. It's all hitting the wall, and you're getting the goat just like you're getting the goat, and you're getting like the full arch, and just and it's like, oh man.
So I am now in what I would probably consider the final phase of this sleep journey, which is, or at least the final phase so far, which is, dude is literally like drooping his body into his plate of food, falling asleep at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, buddy, you tired? No. Like eyes fully closed.
Yeah.
Lolling to a side. No, don't want to go bedroom. No. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then just no nap time, right? and just passing out in the high chair, just straight up, just falling dead ass asleep in the high chair with like a Cheerios dug in his mouth, right? Or a wakeful, alive, alert child will walk up to you and go, I want to go upstairs to the bedroom now. And you go, okay. And you go upstairs and you hold his hand and you go up to the top and he goes, okay. And crawls into bed and pulls the cover up to his chin. It was,
damn. Damn.
There is no way to understand which version of the child you're dealing with until they do it.
Oh man, I'd kill for that. You know, because we passed, you know, like, there were some phases of even just like, hey, yo, are you drinking this bottle? Are you drinking this? Hello? Are you there, girl? Just, you know, just done. But when we're talking like middle of the nap, and like active sleep is a term you start to learn, of course, right?
Yeah, it's where they freak out and they're terrifying. They're inherently demons.
I mean that's it, right? So you read about active sleep and you're like, oh, okay, I stir. I'm a turner, you know, sure.
No, man.
And, you know, and you're like, you hear a couple noises and you're like, no, that's not it. No, you look at the baby monitor and you watch her like full on exorcist possession, like eyes open and a kick and a, and then back to sleep. Like nothing happened. Yeah, you're just like, you just defeated some 18th century ghost. Like something just happened. And you went back down.
Guy has occasional somnambulism, like sleepwalking / he's had some night terrors, and so like every now and then he'll get up and he'll look at you and you're like, that little dude is dead ass asleep right now and walking around, and then becomes the fun little game of like, all right, we must now transport him to an area with a locked door and soft surfaces, because he could just bolt into a wall or freak out or see ghosts that aren't there because he is unconscious.
No, it's crazy. I mean, literally the tech, there's tech called dream feeding. I think we might have talked about it before.
I believe we did.
Right, where it's just where you feed and baby can like eat while asleep.
And, yeah, totally.
You know, like the reflexes are already in there. They're super.
It's like a bulldog.
Yeah, they're
like a pug. Just, nom, 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 nom.
It's hilarious because like the instinct to like root into things, like even when not hungry, it's like a trick where it's just like, oh, you put their forehead against the surface and they're going, where's the food? God damn it, you tricked me. Anyway, so like that's happening, and then beyond that is just like the evolution of essentially like, you know, remember how I described in the beginning the like, where's the milk, dad, get the fuck off me, right? So that just deepens as time goes on.
Oh yeah, you want to hear some fucking shit? You want to hear some fucking shit? Last night, that little man, that perfect angel, fell asleep at 6:45, which is the wrong time.
Okay.
That's a bad time.
Bad time.
What, he takes a 2-hour nap so he can wake up at 8:45 for his 10 p.m. bedtime? Fuck. So fuck it. Just let it rock. Put the baby monitor on and just pray, right? At 9:30 p.m., he starts to come out of it. And he got him on the monitor, right? And we got the audio and the video. And what does he say? He goes, mama, my mommy, you know, he wants his mommy. And then he's like, and we're like, oh, right? And we're getting ready to go upstairs and go get him. And then I hear, dada, dada. And I'm like, oh. And he goes, dada, where's mommy? Dada, go get mommy.
See, it's bad enough that you can read the body language, but now you got the words confirming intent. There's words confirming the intent.
Holy shit, bro!
The deep fear.
A mommy delivery mechanism.
The deep fear is now confirmed with language. Fuck language. Fuck English.
Man.
Fuck the first person that grunted to communicate a rock to somebody. Should have fucking croaked. What an asshole.
He's asleep. Like this, unless he like gets up and opens his eyes, like this process of asking for mom, he's asleep. So this is my child's truest unconscious desire is, dad, go get mom.
Oh my God. Yo. just yeah, like that is, as this escalates, and then the term that people use this term a bunch is like essentially this default parent.
Yeah.
That's one where you're like, it makes sense because you are both people and one of them provides food,
Yeah. So
and
like,
you've got to fight against that.
So default parenting doesn't really fit into this because default parenting is about like responsibility changing, right? It's like it's supposed to describe scenarios in which like you and I would not know their allergies or birthday.
Okay, no. That
bullshit.
That's not the context.
6-7.
That's not the context I was referring to. More so, it's more just like the preference point for comfort,
Yeah.
and knowing that, like, trying to comfort, in when during the worst of times, doing your best, and it's like there is a hard limit to how much comfort you can offer, right? There's a threshold of frustration where it just doesn't work anymore, and those times it fucking sucks.
Dude, there's a point where Paige was playing D&D, and I was like, I'm gonna handle the baby, and you go play D&D, so you can have your night out away from mom life once a week, right? Because I come over here and do the fucking show like 5-6 fucking days a week, right? But like mom's doing mom stuff all the time. Like you do that, and there are moments where like, you know what, it's one of those nights, and you know what one of those nights is? 3-hour walk around the kitchen island night. Right.
Yeah.
Because this dude pissed as fuck with me existing. Nah, fuck you, Dad.
I mean, here's the thing.
Where those boobs at?
So during a late night when during a late night bottle, when mom's knocked out, it's totally like I get woke-ish, like I wake her up and I get smiles and I get, hey, you're the food guy, right?
That's the correct association for this specific time of night.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? I haven't seen you since last night. Yo, how's it going? Hey, I'll flash you a smile. What's up? And then you change the diaper, and then we go do the thing, right? Okay, cool. You're right on time. Especially because I had a chance to wake you up instead of the other way around, because now that you're sleeping through the night a lot longer, we can actually let the clock run. But like during the day baby hours, it's like, yo, where them titties at though?
Yeah,
right.
Like, this is bullshit.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. And I mean, there are times where it's like, okay, what can we do when you're entering tantrum territory? And it's like you can shake and you can bounce, but like at maximum, you're just stalling for time until the boobs get here, effectively. And yeah, it just that watching the increase in
gently shake.
I'm talking about rocking. Yes, no,
rocking.
Bart, just rattling them like Bart, right? Throttling, getting your little squats going and doing all your best techniques. In fact, one little trick I feel has been like burp position. She's associated with like comfort. So she will relax from crying and stuff if you put her in burp position, just because she's like, oh yeah, this is when the good feeling thing happens, and I go burp, and then I feel tension release in my stomach or whatever. But no, so and then even when it's just like, hey, so this is when she had she was very brave yesterday, right? She had her big inoculation. And that's
was that the first one?
Second.
Yeah. They're not fun at that age.
They're not. They're actually kind of the worst. And I mean, the people that work there, I'm kind of like, yo, all you're hearing all day is the worst thing that's ever happened to this kid. That's crazy.
Yeah, but they're doing a good thing, so they get to soothe their soul with that.
And that's also where you learn about the most insane levels of distraction tech I've ever seen. Because the things that I immediately went home and bought were like, first I saw like a ball that just went brrrr, and the baby just locked in, Yeah. And then the second one was like one that whizzed with a little light on it like this.
Jangle your fucking keys.
And you're like, holy shit. Like literally baby goes, ah.
So like,
what the fuck? Yo, did y'all see this shit? You see this shit? Look at that ball go, like,
our trick for those that age was, okay, we'd have, because the double was this a double shot?
Oh yeah.
Okay, the double shot's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Because you have to pin their arms.
Yeah. It's a two-person job. It's a two-person job.
Right?
Yeah.
And so like 2 nurses come in and they blast it. And the thing that we did is that mom would be on deck, locking eyes, singing a song, and like literally in the process of taking a boob out.
Yeah. The first time around, that was a proper distraction, Second time around, it was like, okay, hold on. Can we do this so that will it work? Can I comfort? Can we try this out? And like doing it. And there's a level of like, oh wait, hold on. Is she going to associate the bad memory with like this random person, or is there going to be any? Yeah, I know. I don't know.
They're not going to associate shit. They're too young.
Yeah, but you're just like, but what if, and everything. And in the end, like, that's one of those things where it's like, okay, obviously this sucks, and let's go comfort and let's do the best we can. But like it hits a point where it's like you can get a little bit of soothing done, but we're now over. We're at a 9, we're at a 10, we're at an 11, and unfortunately at this age, Dad can only bring her down from a 7.5, you know, and you're like, oh, that feels awful. That is, it's just the way it works. It's just
they got to learn how to freak out and calm down.
No, I know. It just feels bad, But
I had a situation this morning. Just this morning, little man wanted some more milk, but he wouldn't say please. And boy, was he fucking pissed at the idea of saying please. Right?
Impasse.
Like just fucking, and like he says please 99% of the time, but every now and then he's like, I don't want to. I'm like, well, then you're not getting it, bro.
I have taken a vow of silence. I will never say please for the next 99 years. Yeah.
Right. And so it's like he's having his shit, and it's like, it's good for him. He's got to freak out a little bit, learn how to calm down.
Yeah.
I won. I defeated him with my will because I'm an adult.
That's important. It's good to establish that was the result here. And
my guy takes inoculations better than me now. I'm so serious.
Okay.
I don't like needles. I don't like to get stabbed by a needle, so I'm kind of like a big baby about them. And like he doesn't like it getting stabbed, but then like 5 minutes later he's like totally chill, and I'm like, I'm so brave. And my wife's like, yeah, you were really brave, buddy. You did a good job.
I mean, we do. I do have the material that is ripe for clowning, which is Punch Mom. Once when she was younger, passed out after, right? And it was like, was that from the worry and everything built up? And it was like, no, it was more like it was kind of just like, oh, that wasn't as bad as I thought. Everything's okay. And then whoop,
I had some kind of muscle seizure once when I got blood drawn, which was not fun.
Okay, there you go.
I had to go like lie down in like on a bed, and like my whole body had the terrible shakes. And it was like, it's because one of those blood tests where like you can't eat for 12 hours beforehand, and I'm like 10, and I'm terrified of needles, and then they took like a lot of blood, and so I just had a total anxiety attack, and then my body was
yeah. That makes sense. It's just one of those bits though where like it's like to this day it's been like fucking however many years later, decades, and when they go, hey, so has anything ever happened? You're like, yeah, like yes, once technically, and I still have to bring it up, is what she does. But anyways, all this to say that again, extreme bravery and kudos on her part. What a beast. But also just, okay, I'm able to see exactly where the cutoff for comfort is right now. And I'm reading online and stuff, and I'm seeing people describing how it's like, yeah, give it a minute. Eventually, like, they just 180 on that preference, and then shit just starts flying, and then you don't know who you're going to get for each month.
It's the whole process is like, hold on. Okay. The whole process is like you're holding this dog and you're like, yeah, I got this. and then they're gonna just change the whole game up on you, and all your shit sucks, and it no longer works, and you have to learn an entirely new set of skills.
Congrats, you've learned the matchup. It's worthless. You ain't shit. But that's
What are you gonna do?
I
got to experience a super fun experience, which was, in hindsight now, fun. But it will be fun for you too, Dad. So, we got a lot of books, we got a lot of toys for the kids. So what do? We get shelves. We get like a rotating little bookcase, stuff like that. Well, let's put it together. No, put that screw down. No, put that down. No, put that, no. And like, you're helping turn the screw.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you. No, don't eat that. No, don't eat that. No, don't eat that. That's styrofoam. That's poison. Okay, can you hand me that? No, that one. No, that one. No, that one. No, that one. No, you're looking right at it. You're looking right at it. You're looking right at it. No, not that one.
Yeah. Okay. I'm hoping like Lego can clear some of this up, fine motor skills and all that eventually, but or rather Mega Blocks, I should say, right? You get there, you start bigger and bolder.
And like, it's so important that you remain rock solid and totally chill. But like, if this was an adult, I would have blown my top. But instead, it's like a little baby. He doesn't know not to eat a screw. That doesn't even, if you eat a screw, that doesn't even like show up as a problem until later.
I mean, hopefully you're catching it, right? But yes.
So you have a fun little extra part where you count everything, and then at every part of the process, you count everything again.
Right. I mean, I will say that like right now, I'm at the phase of being proper impressed, because it's like, yo, that teething thing that you have, the little teething pineapple, is like, you can actually get both hands around it and coordinate to aim it into your mouth.
Yeah.
And it's like, you got that? You have that skill now? When did you get that? That's crazy.
It's like figuring out what skills you take for granted is really interesting. So like, my dude can throw a ball and he can roll a ball pretty good, right? But then I'm like, all right, buddy, catch it. And I underhand toss like a big old rainbow ball at him, and he just stands there in an A pose and it bounces off his chest. Man, I'm like, oh, right. He doesn't know what the fuck catch is.
Yes.
All right, let's do some pantomimes. Let's do,
And,
that's a different skill.
Right. And, feeding a bottle, I got one hand like wrapped around it, and it's one of the smaller ones. And, so it's kind of like, okay, we're starting to get there. Maybe we can get this going and then get the, but no, it is cool to see that develop as well, and kind of just be like, you just pulled that out. You leveled up and it came to you.
It's really weird how I've had this 2.5-year-old for only about 6 months.
Yeah. yeah, sure. Right.
It's really strange how I've only been a dad for about 6 months, but the kid's 2.5 years old. I don't know. It's getting weird.
That's crazy. Damn. I mean, you only have like 30 days on me, really, barely.
But yeah, my child's just larger and talks more, and that's it.
But no, like when mine showed up, like yours just reset. So like there's a whole new, like, it's just,
It's so weird.
Yeah.
So strange.